again. I am continuing my marathon, I guess we'll call it. So, today I wanted to show you guys my 2K16 account. I've been playing basketball games my entire life, just about. I got into 2K, I want to say a couple years back, and it got really big because, like, some of my other friends had it, blah, blah, blah. So, a lot of my friends I hang out with now don't have it, so I kind of play this every now and then on my own time. Um, so I've always been kind of skeptical to share it with you guys, but it is what it is. So I always post stuff that I do on Facebook anyway. I turn the music and everything off because copyrights, and I don't understand why you would put music into a game and then delete the stream because there's music in the stream, but it is what it is because I've had that happen to me before. So, but this is my home, I guess you could say. This is the court that I made. I designed my shoes as well, and I have like 2 different sets, but I was with Golden State. Sorry, I was with the 76ers because that's the team I started with, and then got transferred to Golden State because that's where I want to be. I've liked Golden State since around 2012, so a lot of the things that you see me do in this game I can actually do in real life. I can't dunk anymore. I don't know if I want to be able to do that anymore. I feel like I'm getting too old for that. There might be a day where I decide to go back to doing that, but when I was younger, I used to dunk a lot. I don't want to say no. I probably have dunked on a 10-foot rim, but I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I'm short. I won't tell you guys how short, but I am short. So I probably have dunked on a 10-foot rim, but if I did, I wouldn't know because I played street ball, and in street ball, I grew up believing that the rim should be a little bit higher than it's supposed to be. So I've always, I know for a fact that I used to freestyle a 9.5, but it could have been 10 feet. I don't know, because we always put it higher than it was supposed to be. So, but yeah, I designed the shoes and everything on here. A lot of the things you see me in the game I can do in real life. I'm about to start warming up for real here, and a lot of my shot and everything like that, I've been able to do this since I don't know, a long time now. I used to play I don't even remember what the game's called, the one made by EA Sports, and then when I got into 2K, I did my best to carry my shot over. That's my sweet spot. I don't really have a sweet spot, but I like to shoot from there. It's like it goes in almost every time from that spot. I don't know why, but I can shoot like from anywhere, just about. So most of my game centers around. That one's a little off. Most of my game centers around me. I like to play in the middle, but since this player is more advanced, you might see me drifting to the inside or outside or cutting a lot. But I do, in real life, I shoot from here all day, every day, because I've heard it said before that the mid-range shot is dying in the NBA. And basketball in general, a lot of people believe like they shoot threes or they'll play inside. So I like to play in the middle. That's where my game is. Right there, sweet spot, all day. It opens up a lot of things for me because I can be out here and I can, like, you know, do a fake or something. Someone thinks I'm gonna shoot, and I can cut in and I can cut back. You know, it's like I can pretty much do whatever I want to do because you never know where I'm gonna shoot from. And I dribble a lot. I dribble a lot in real life too. It makes it really hard for people to get the ball from me because I'm good at that. So, without further ado, oh, I guess I'll show you guys here. So this is my living room. I don't know if I'm gonna change the walls.
NBA 2K17, the prelude is.
I can watch TV here. So she's talking about 2K17.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to a bonus episode of NBA 2K TV. NBA 2K17's early tip-off weekend starts this Friday, September 16th, but you can get a head start on your NBA 2K17 My Career today. It's out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have
trophies
in
on
store
the
for our
wall.
new
Just
season.
for me. Everything I've done so far, player of the week, player of the month. We got a trophy when I was with the 76ers, won the NBA title. I don't know, I like Golden State before all the hype. I'm not one of those people that just jumped on them because of, you know, championship and everything like that. I've liked them since Ellis was there. I'm not a huge basketball watcher. I like to play. My favorite player is Iverson, of course. That's why I dribble so much. That would explain it. It's also why I play from the middle. A lot of times Iverson would shoot from the middle or the outside. He did drive as well, but most of the time when I watch him, I don't know. I copied a lot of his moves. I play like him. So when I play for real, a lot of people say that I play like him, and it's because I do. So where's my schedule? Do I have a? Oh, I have a day off. Okay. I've been going in here because I'm trying to get my character to 99. I don't know if I'm gonna buy 2K17 or not because I don't feel the need to keep restarting my thing over, and every year it's like the same game. So I'm hoping that they change a few things because I don't understand why they can't get the mechanics right. If I'm going in one direction and I want to immediately turn and go somewhere else, it's not in this game, and I don't understand it. 2K13 was, I want to say, better with that. 15 had horrible defense. 14 I felt was somewhat solid. 13 was good, but the offense was horrendous because you could do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. So I'm hoping that they focus on defense in at least one of these games. That's where I missed that. Wow. Give me that back. Thank you. Can I get one? Can I get one, please? Thank you. I'm lazy. I don't like to get my money. You don't have to play these. It'll still give you the credit for coming, but
guys,
I like to play them.
We're gonna run 35 for a while. Let's go.
35. Alright. So, here we go. I don't know what's wrong with my headphones lately. They are not working like they should be. Didn't mean to miss that one. Just not focusing because my headphones are acting weird. What the guy? You just threw it past. How was I supposed to get that? Oh my god. This is gonna, well, I don't want to say it's gonna be kind of boring, but I like having the music, so the fact that I had to turn it off is kind of, yeah. But we'll enjoy this. Almost to an upgrade. What are we doing next? Generally, it'll tell you to do 2 different things, and then you leave. What do we got?
All right, let's get to a hoop. We gotta be better at knocking down open shots.
Okay. This is literally like the same thing. Oh my god. Okay. Should be in one spot now. You're in my way. Still knocked it down. Give it to me. This is like doing the same thing back to back. Pretty sure I didn't do horrible on the last one, guy. Give it to me. I'm trying to get out of here. I got a game to play. Oh. Maybe that's why I'm here. There it is. Yak. Give me this. There it is. I'm not using the meter at the bottom of his feet. I just have a feel for my shot. I should turn it off, but every now and then if I'm having a bad game, I'll use it, so I leave it on. But, I don't use the meter at the bottom. I just shoot. Because it feels right. I let it go where it feels right. Why are you throwing him off to the side like that, guy? Expecting me to get him. Come on now. There we go. Last couple, give it to me. I said, give it to me. I said, give it to me. Give it to me again. 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 Give it to me again.
All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
So, I don't know, I have a routine where I have to do like 10 thirds in a row before I leave. Sometimes I just do like 5. But, I don't know what difficulty the, game setting is going to be on. I normally leave it on like normal setting or whatever because I like to have fun when I play. So, so a lot of times I like to be able to do what I want to do and like score, win the championship, whatever I want to do. I don't put it on like the hardest setting and all that. It's just not me. Maybe you should throw me the ball. Thank you. Give a fuck that that would just pass me. I'm the #1 scorer on the team. There it is. Bye guys. Oops. Alright. Yeah, so just throwing that out there because people will be like, oh, you suck or blah blah blah, whatever. I do go online sometimes and play, and when I do, I break people's ankles and I score on them. And I dunk on them too. So, I just like to play for fun on the regular story mode. So, that's just me.
NBA 2K17, the prelude is out now. And
Detroit. Good. I was wanting to wear my alternate jersey. Oh shit. Hell no. Hell no.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors. And a nice roll continuing right now for Golden State. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now,
I never
but the
wear
makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is to believe. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from
We're going. Shut the hell up.
It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City, where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. And Brandon Jennings, out with the injury. He will be missed.
Well, since the last game when we saw him leave with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad to worse, guys, and that's terribly disheartening. The speed of that young player, man, we're going to miss that, and he could be out a long time.
Yeah, and certainly not the news he nor his teammates were hoping for. But he'll just have to rededicate himself to the rehab process, and hopefully he can come back better than ever.
Now Golden State's starting five. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Noel is out there with Thompson. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Jackson. He kicks to Drummond. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Mozgov.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting free throws.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Jackson. Here's Scott. Cans the 12-footer. Scott's got his first points of the game.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
On defense, the Warriors. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Jackson. After the basket by Timothy Mozgov. Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Noel against Jackson. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the three-pointer.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now here's Noel after the miss from Reggie Jackson. Right side Green, and stolen by Hood. There's the dish to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Scott kicks to Jackson. Tries from 10. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Noel. We've mentioned it before, but it's been confirmed that Freak has become a complete workout maniac. Whenever he can, Clark, it seems he's putting in extra minutes to improve his game.
And, Kevin, you know that's why he's the player he is today. There's no way around it. It's not just about talent, but you've got to be able to work at your craft and have the discipline and dedication to do so, and Freak has that.
Here's Drummond following the basket by Draymond Green. On the wing, Jackson. Drummond, the screen. Clock is at 3. Jackson drives in. Goes back up. And it's Drummond missing.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And Noel kicks to Green. Green gets a screen from Noel. Dishes it to Mozgov. Off target with his 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Jackson kicks to Hood. Looking to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And they cruise to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And, you know, they'd say they were aggressive. The other guys might say they got a favorable whistle. We'll see if that continues tonight and what gives.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers. There you go, fans.
Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Freak number 1. And, of course, Jarrett Jack.
Reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
And it's the Warriors on the break. The 3. Morris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 8. Splitter with a screen on Green. Pass to Morris. Looking to end the run. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry attacking. Noel wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And that is good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
No luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Curry against Jack. From 12 feet out. And the call will be against David Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Splitter. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Here's Curry, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They've got Jarrett Jack. Arthur out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Splitter, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, it's no doubt. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against...
1:49 left in the first half. Takes it off the glass. Noel's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Back to Noel. Plenty of space. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And it's Jack again missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Noel dishes doing it out. Outside, Green. No one near him. The shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And Jack, here we go. Again, the miss by Jack.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Noel against Jack. And that one's good. Noel. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Jack's shot is good. Noel with it. Gets it off. And no good trying to get that one. That'll do it for the first.
Thank you, Kevin.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Mozgov. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Jackson a screen on Mozgov. Lets it go from 11. Hood can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 15. Outside Jackson. Johnson the screen. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Shoots from 12. And the shot falls short this time. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Detroit calls timeout.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Mozgov kicks to Noel. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Been a big game for Noel. He has 18 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Both free throws good from Noel. Pistons trail by 17. Outside Jackson. There's the pick. Here's Scott. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green for Detroit. They have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Morris with the screen for Jackson. Goes back up, and Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got 5.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Curry kicks to Noel. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Jackson passes to Jack. And there's the feed to Splitter. The Warriors pull it in. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Can he keep it going? The shot is off. The Pistons shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Jack kicks to Morris. Pistons passing it around. Splitter dishes to Morris. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And he knocks down the first one. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Morris drops them both. 1:30 left in the 3rd. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Noel. And Splitter pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jack with it. He's picked up by Lee. Arthur sets the pick for Jack. Off the pick. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Morris kicks to Holiday. A stupendous finish in traffic. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Rebound, Detroit.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Morris kicks to Splitter. He feeds it to Jack. From 11 feet away. Tries again. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jack against Noel. Curry passes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. From deep 3-point range.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the Palace. Let's give it up for your
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Jackson is out there with Hood. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Scott. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Noel throws it down.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Move the ball.
He dishes it to Mozgov. Thompson against Scott. And Thompson kicks to Noel. And that one is hammered home.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Scott dishes to Johnson. Launches it. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Noel. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Drummond working against Mozgov. Johnson for 3, and he gets the bucket.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Noel. On the wing, Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Mozgov with the block.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
They kick it out to Green. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Drummond a screen. Hood kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 11 points for Andre Drummond. Noel against Jackson. Noel passes to Green. Feeds to Barnes. This one for 3, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Noel. Noel's got 32 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Drummond. No good. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Here's Noel.
Whoa! Goodness. Woo! Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Inside, it's deflected. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Such a wide open look. And that's now 8 points for Barnes.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Noel. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's
Good win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freedom. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
NBA 2K17, the prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details.